Hi, hello. So in the previous video we saw to code a confirmation pop-up using JavaScript code, so totally custom. And let's see how we can do pretty much the same thing using, not using code. So the idea is that we need to create a view that is going to be displayed as a modal window with OK button and cancel button. So let's do that. I'm going to create a view. I'm going to confirm view. Inside of it, this will be for my title. This will be for my message. For title, oops. For message. So I need two input parameters for my view. So this one will be for the title, and this one for the message. So this RTF field I want to use for the title, the input parameter for the title, and this one I want to use for the message. I don't want to return anything inside the view. There is a trick. You could return like a value like OK or KO and test it, but actually there is a way to do that differently. So I'm going to create my two buttons. So here will be OK or yes. Here, no. I will change the style so it's a bit different. And here I'm going to use actions, which is close view. So I'm going to close the view when I click on yes. And here I'm going to close the view when I'm clicking on no. The difference is that for no, I'm going to tell act as cancel. Act as cancel will actually do exactly the same thing as we have here, meaning that if we just close the view, we are going to return something like, well, it was okay. So the actions that are next to the next action will be executed. If I clicked on as cancel, if there are some actions after, they will not be, the chaining will be broken. So here my pop-up is ready. So I will go back to my testing action, and this time I will create a button. Okay, button bar. I will put my two buttons. So here it was a custom JavaScript action. This one, execute codeless, confirm. And in this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the view I just created. So confirm view. The title is my view input parameter, title and message. So I'm going to tell warning. Are you sure? I'm going to just use my input. So my input was, I think, inside the record instance, what description. And the presentation will be centered modal. Will pretty much be like that. And I want to display in a small one. So here again, I'm going to put warning. And so my view is open. So I need now to create another action to do exactly the same thing that the other button was doing. So I'm going to do a set property. So I know that it's the assignee field I want. So I'm going to cheat a little using this to filter. And as a data, I'm going to use my component. And actually, I won't have a set property because if you remember, this view doesn't return anything. There is no output parameter for this view, so I don't have anything to set. So I'm going to set it anyway, but I'm going to set it with just a text. They did it anyway. And I'm going also to display an alert. So it did it. And the type is, this time I will change a bit. I will put info. So the idea is that I will open the view. when I click on OK, what should happen is, because it will not be a rejection, it should do the set property and it should show the alert. When you click on cancel, because you close the view and act as cancel, the set property and the show alert should not be executed. So let's save the view. Let's refresh. And let's test. So this one. So I'm displaying my pop-up and I've got my 2 buttons. So what happens when I click on yes? So they did it anyway and I got my message. I'm refreshing to empty everything. And this time I will click on nah. And as you can see, I have nothing in output and I don't have my pop-up, my notification message. So you have 2 ways to do what Monica wanted. One is using JavaScript, and you can reuse this inside your other application, for example inside an action, or you can just do it totally codeless if you don't have a developer with you. So here, of course, you could customize it more. You could put some colors, things like this, so you can change the color. So you can put it, you would have more possibilities. You could get some data. So it really depends what you want to see. But basically you have 2 ways to achieve what Monica wanted to achieve in this use case. That's all for now.